Now on that note, it's time for our Africa Tech segment right here on Network Africa. Today is Friday. That means it's the start of a weekend, and this Friday is extra special because it's a holiday for most Nigerians. There are various ways which people relax. Some go to parties, some sleep in, while others play games. But what happens when you go overboard? On this week's edition of Africa Tech, we're looking at video game addiction. There are immense benefits attached to playing games, but in truth, too much of anything could be detrimental. We're bringing this up because of the story of a 23-year-old male that caught our attention. His parents are worried about his addiction to games. Justin is so addicted to games that he went as far as dropping out of college. He cannot hold a job and has lost 50 pounds due to his addiction. When interviewed, Justin said he would rather live in a virtual world than a real one, emphasizing that he enjoys gaming more than his own real life. And for more on situations like this, to prevent situations like this from happening to people that we love, we're joined right now on the program by Mr. Bayo Pudikom, he is the CEO of Pledge 51, and that is a company that deals with strictly games. Mr. Bayo, thank you very much for your time on the program.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. Now, tell us, when does addiction start? I mean, going from a way to relax to then being life-threatening.
It's general knowledge that too much of a good thing is bad for you. And addiction starts where, an individual doesn't know, where to draw the line or, where to stop in terms of, pursuing a pleasurable activity. Pretty much, yeah.
So what are the signs that we should be looking out for, either on a personal note or for someone who we care about, maybe family, who loves games and might be heading in the direction of people like Justin who are dropping out of school to play games?
First things first, I think we need to draw a line here and talk about what kind of games specifically. There are different types and different varieties of games, so it wouldn't be fair to bunch everything into, put everything in one bundle and, just broadly classify that. There are some games that I would classify as hardcore, and those kinds of games, there's the tendency, yes, if care is not taken, for certain antisocial behavior to develop, while interacting with such games. But I think for a start, such cases are very extreme. It's unfortunate about this young man, but it doesn't happen all the time. And if you look at the numbers, it's actually, a statistical insignificant number. Having said that, one of the key things to watch out for is time spent in front of the game or time spent with the game. Certainly, there are games that, have an average play time of 5 to 10 minutes. Those are, more social, more casual. They're usually the kind of games you'll find on your mobile phone. And they're not even designed to be consumed over a vast period of time. But when you start seeing such instances, then you're seeing games that can be played over and over again, for, within a 24-hour period. Maybe several of those hours will be spent within the game. So one of the key indicators is how much time an individual is spending with a particular game.
Well, Mr. Bayo, thank you very much for explaining that to us. We're very grateful for your time right here on Network Africa. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Now, I hope we're not going to, at this point, you should, based on what he said, there are signs we need to look out for in order to know if we might be addicted to games. We're going to post that on our Twitter page based on the signs you should look out for. That's a display right there. If you're feeling fatigue, if you've got migraines due to eye strain, and if you're having poor personal hygiene based on your love for games, you might be inching closer towards being an addict. We've also got some emotional symptoms, and that's when you feel restless or irritable when you're unable to play and you're preoccupied with thoughts of previous online activity, and you even go as far as lying to your friends or family regarding the amount of time you spend playing games, and you isolate yourself in order to spend more time playing games. You might be getting closer to being someone like Justin, who dropped out of high school in order to play games. But on that note, here is our question of the day. Here's our question of the day. How can people avoid becoming game addicts? Feel free to reach out to us either via email or Twitter. The address and handle are right there on your screen. As always, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for watching Network Africa on Channels Television. I'm Cynthia Are.